Hey guys, this is Alex Hardkey in Java 1 1407, and in this video I'm just going to go over the last project for this class. And I'll start by covering this rubric here. The application is structured efficiently with proper methods and constructs. I feel like I organized it very well. There's no real, flow issues or logic issues with it. Everything is kind of in chronological order, kind of where it's supposed to be. Separated my JSON methods in this JSON adapter file, so it's kind of even more clean than it could have been. But yeah. Let's see, URL connection. Application can connect to an API endpoint using a dynamic URL string that changes based on user text input and is properly encoded. Well, I did that on this query artist method here. Build a URL string with the artist that the user entered. So when the user enters an artist here, as soon as I click this button, this method's called, and then this text is grabbed and put into this artist string here. And then if there's a space like in Led Zeppelin here, it's replaced with a plus sign so that it can fit in the URL. And that gets appended at the very end here after the equal sign. And it's set to this URL full, and that gets used later down here. Let's see. Async task performs all network operations in background thread. Resulting data is passed to the appropriate callback method. And that is going on in this method here again. Right after that string is added, we create a client to perform networking. And I use this loopj library, Android async HTTP, whatever. And I like it a lot. It's a lot simpler than the alternative ways that I've tried to learn in the past few days. So that's kind of why I used it. But the next thing we do here is get the full URL and a new JSON HTTP response handler. And then basically if that's successful, a toast message pops up saying successful or success. And then a JSON adapter updates the data with the array of my JSON data. It's called data. And that's happening over here. So this update data gets called. And then this function, basically where everything gets set to the UI, is in this getView method of base adapter. And so to get the current artist, it's JSON object does a get item, and it's looking for if the JSON object has data, then it's going to go inside and look for name and set the text to name for the name text view, and the genre is main genre, and it'll set that to the genre text view. And this is the name, and that's the genre text view in the list within the list view. So that's getting populated there, and again, it's getting set to the text right here. Let's see, connection check. Application checks for network connection before each network request. That's going on here. Is online function, and this just connectivity manager, and that gets called as soon as you click on that button. It checks if you're online. If you are, then it goes ahead and does the query artist function. And if you're not online, then a little toast message pops up saying the network's not available. And last one here is JSON UI. Application parses and displays 2 or more data points, which I kind of went over already.